even though you touch my hand, I can't believe you are real.
When you think of this artist, you think warmth, you think charm, you think of one of the sweetest voices you've ever heard. You think total entertainment. One of those people who had no doubt what her calling was and had the courage to actually pursue it, even against the odds. We're welcoming Songbird Karen Smith, Order of Distinction, this morning.
Oh, man. Good morning. I'm glad to be here.
How was the drive in?
Fine. No, I woke up in Kingston this morning.
Oh,
So
okay.
it took me about 5 minutes, a little bit more than 5 minutes to get here. Yes, but the early morning singing, you hear Pam all a while ago. No pressure, you know. That's why. Oh, man. What a beautiful voice. Oh, beautiful.
Indeed.
In the early morning.
I wonder what she has to pass on that formula, because we've heard that it's difficult for me to get up at this hour and my voice not really there.
And it's true.
We've heard it from many of the artists.
It's true. It's true.
So she has to share the formula. And I'm sure you have one too, and we'll be finding out from you exactly what that is.
Let us see.
What do you do to wake up your voice in the mornings?
Well, actually, warm up skills, and if I was living in a perfect world this morning, I would have drunk some honey and lime and gargle and all these things. But I think the love for the music always comes across and saves everything. So let us see.
Okay. In the 1980s, when you left a successful career in banking to sing full-time, did you have any idea where you were going or what you'd be in for?
Well, I knew that is what I was supposed to do. And that is always my driving force, that I know that I'm supposed to be on stage in front of an audience. So always that is the energy. That is the energy, because I love the audience and I love to sing. So it works perfectly. It works perfectly for me. But to say I started then and to come here now, I still think that the best is ahead. Even though half of my life will probably be gone already, but I still think that the best is ahead, is yet to come.
Let's go back over the time span that you've been in music. How would you describe that journey?
Wonderful, enjoyable, learning experience. And now I'm at the stage where I think of myself as a mentor and trying to keep the door open for, especially on the North Coast, for other upcoming artists, musicians, everything. Mentor bands, everything. So no, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still looking forward to more, but now I have to focus as well on the longevity and the career path of other people, young people coming in.
The highlights of your career. We've seen where you've been bestowed the Jamaica Music Industry Award. You've got the national honors. What else is there that you would identify as a highlight of your career?
Highlight. What comes to mind is I got a lesson once that my voice is I carry my instrument everywhere. So it's not about the powder and the sequins and being ready for, and the band. It's that if I am to sing, I am to sing. And if there is a moment, it's a long story, but I was taking my mother to an event, and I wasn't invited. I was only there as transportation. And then she said to me, would you like to sing a song? And I said, oh. But what I realized in that moment when I did sing the song is that I take my instrument everywhere, and I'm to use it because it is a blessing, and I must use it to bless others. So when I saw the reaction of the gentleman, the guest of honor, when I sang the Liquor One song for him without any music, nothing, I learned then that, and this was maybe 10, 12 years ago, I learned then that the blessing is to be shared. So I can't say, well, I would love to play a song, but I left my saxophone at home. Sorry, you see. I always have it. So I'll sing happy birthday at the telephone for people. Anything at all. And I'm privileged. And I thank the Lord for the gift of song.
You and your husband, Jackie Jackson, have been a team for a long time. Both of you inducted in the Oterious Jazz Hall of Fame. Has it made it easier to navigate your way as a female artist with a husband so firmly rooted in the business?
Definitely. Especially in the early stages when I used to be on stage as the little green person, and I'm surrounded by all these wonderful musicians. Dean Fraser, Peter Ashbourne, all kinds of fancy people, because Jackie had the connections and could always call in a favor.
Oh.
You know? And it's been a good time, really, and looking forward to more.
And I see where you have passed on, and you and your husband, in fact, have passed on some great talent in the form of your daughter, Courtney, who has been our guest on Live Tuesdays.
Yes, we were rooted.
You're going to be, will she be joining you this morning?
Not this morning.
Okay, but she's definitely part of your cheering
She
team.
has an exam, she's studying.
Karen Smith, our guest inside Live Tuesdays on KOOL97FM. Boy, are we in for a treat.
No.